Chris, what is our fourth main topic today?
This comes from Darth Jim. Hey, John. I went to check out the new Marvel Legends episode on Disney Plus, and I noticed that by the end of it, they never once mentioned the Edward Norton film, which is technically the origin of the current Hulk. I thought maybe I missed something, but then I noticed some articles coming out that pointed out the exact same thing. Why do you think Marvel is ghosting Norton's Hulk movie when elements from that Hulk are still in the MCU?
Why was I not in that special? Why was my movie not in that special? What's going on?
We need to call your agent.
That's right, damn it. No, this is really interesting. Now, look, I have obviously, in everything that I've loved about the MCU and all that kind of stuff, one of the big issues I have had was the recent treatment of Hulk, right? I like Savage Hulk. I mean, that's Hulk. That's the Hulk I want. The Hulk we see in Ed Norton's Hulk, or my Hulk, as I like to call it. Guest starring Edward Norton. The Hulk we see in the first Avengers movie. You know, that Hulk, even the Hulk we see in Age of Ultron. That's the Hulk I love, and they have slowly kind of neutered him. The Russo brothers even recently have kind of just straight up come out and talked about why they felt the need to have a neuter Hulk and kind of bring him down a bit. And I don't love that. I don't love that a lot. But when you see in the modern MCU, there are clearly a lot of things from that Edward Norton Hulk movie being carried over, right? Thunderbolt Ross carried over and has been a mainstay character in the MCU for the longest time. Obviously, we had Abomination come back, which I've been waiting for years for Abomination to come back. But they brought Abomination back in Shang-Chi and obviously going to play a significant role in the new She-Hulk series. So clearly there's elements of that Hulk, but they've kind of just been ignoring that Hulk. And now with the Marvel Legends series that they've been doing, they literally left everything about that first movie with that Hulk out. It's almost like they're saying, okay, it's kind of the same Hulk that was in that one. That's why we got Thunderbolt Ross, but it's not really the same Hulk. Kind of the way I think they're going to treat Daredevil, but we'll put that aside for now. And it's really too bad that they've done. Now, listen, I understand they had a nightmare time with Edward Norton. And I know Edward Norton did not like his time making this movie. He refused to do any of the promotion for it and all that kind of stuff and whatever. So, but I can't believe they've held that grudge for almost a decade. Maybe they did. I don't know. But it seems they have kind of quietly started to pretend like that movie just doesn't exist. Rob, you see this. I don't know. Do you like maybe it's much ado about nothing? Like, do you think it's not a big deal it wasn't mentioned? Do you think they're making a statement that it wasn't mentioned? What do you think?
Well, I think, look, they've kept the DNA of the movie in the MCU. But I think just the simple fact is, you know, they've got Mark Ruffalo playing that role now. And they don't want, I mean, it's more, you don't see Terrence Howard in the MCU either. You don't see Rhodey from Iron Man 1. I think if they hadn't made the change, it wouldn't be a big issue. But I think just for brand confusion alone, they're like, nope, Mark Ruffalo's the Hulk. And if they were to go back, I'm surprised they didn't show footage from the Incredible Hulk movie and just insert Mark Ruffalo.
Deep fake Mark Ruffalo's face onto it.
They would never do that, but I think
pull a George Lucas special edition.
Yeah, I mean they won't, but I think that it's just as simple as that. But they're not like they're acknowledging the movie existed. They brought over what they needed, and I think that collectively, like the origins of the Hulk and what happened. You know, they would say that those events occurred. It's just that they're not going to show them to you. They're not going to show you Ed Norton, and they've redesigned the Hulk to reflect Mark Ruffalo too.
They have.
So they can't show you that Hulk.
Chris, what do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, he's not the Hulk anymore. I think that's really what it boils down to.
But did I even show clips from that movie? Not even to talk about the events in that movie in this special? Because all their other Marvel Legends things, they've gone right back to the beginning with their characters. We first met Scarlet Witch here. And then blah, blah, blah. But they made the conscious decision just to not do that.
Ed Norton one, though, we have like the real quick credits and everything, right, that are helping us get to where we need to be with where Ed is. That's hangover basically from the Ang Lee version, which we do not speak of. So, I mean, we've already had 3 Hulks. I feel like we're just trying to make it so it's consistent with Ruffalo. And when it comes down to it, hey, gamma radiation, boom, that's how he happened.
Still,
you're good.
Still, though, as you're watching this Marvel Legends, the Incredible Hulk thing, you could feel the world of fandom yelling out, "Where's John Campea?" I think maybe that's what this comes down to. That's why this is an issue for me, damn it. No, but seriously, I just thought it was interesting that in all the other ones, they go right back to the beginning. But this one, they kind of left out. Guys, question is for you. What do you think? Do you think it's a simple, I mean, probably is like what Rob is saying is like they just didn't want to cause any confusion by showing Edward Norton. Is it the fact that they're just kind of quietly saying, listen, we brought over Abomination, Thunderbolt Ross, but that movie doesn't really exist anymore. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Whatever your thoughts are, or maybe you're like the millions and millions of people are like, where's John Campea? Why isn't he in that? Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. We want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of this episode, Upside. Guys, from cringing at the pump to getting an eye-popping check at your favorite restaurant, inflation is hitting us all where it hurts, and it really hurts. And that's why I started using Upside. Upside is an incredible app for anybody who buys groceries, gas, or dines out. With every purchase, you are earning cash back thanks to Upside. And guys, believe me, I know. You hear about apps like this, and it turns out you have 40 or 50 hoops you have to jump through, but believe me, Upside is super easy to use. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's not. I've used it, and it works. Upside is a no-brainer. To get started, download the free Upside app. Use my promo code CampeaShow and get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. Next, claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside, check in at the business, pay as usual with a credit card or debit card, and get paid. In comparison to credit card rewards or loyalty programs, you can earn 3 times more cash back with Upside. So guys, download the free Upside app and use the promo code CampeaShow to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. That's $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more using the promo code CampeaShow.